Greetings and welcome to sunny Pattaya. I am standing outside this rather good hotel. In fact, it's a very good hotel. It's close to a hotel that I've already reviewed, the Nova Gold. Before we go inside the Siam View and take a look at it, I think we'll have a little glance around the area, just so that you'll know exactly where it is. Okay, so this is a rather good little old location. If you go down that way, you will come to Second Road, Soi 6 area. Over the road there, you've got a bit of nightlife. You've got a club thing with a lot of young people going in there. And next to it, the 4X bar. That is a rather good late night bar where you can have a late night drink. The 7-Eleven's close by. If you want to know more about this exact location, then check out the video I did, the review of the Nova Gold Hotel, where I show you exactly how to get here. Because it is in a little bit of an obscure location. But as you can see, there's plenty going on here. Not with you, mate. No, I'm not quite with you, mate, anyway. Follow your heart, but take coffee with you. Oh, that's lovely, that, isn't it? Hello, how are you? That's a nice little gap. I haven't got a clue what that motorbike rider was going on about. But anyway, there is the very, very good Nova Gold Hotel. Like I said, check out that review I did, and I'll show you in detail where this is all located. And there is the Siam View. That's where I'm staying right now. I stayed in there for, including my 2 visits recently, a total of 10 nights. 10 nights. I stayed 7 nights in a row, then went to the island of Koh Larn, and then came back for another 4 nights because it is so good. There you go, you got the KTV Pattaya Hotel. I haven't stayed in that one. You've got a nice little area here. My hotel room does not include breakfast. I don't know the script of breakfast because I can't get up for it anyway. But that looks like a nice little bar complex there. Siam Lounge, breakfast, German international food. Okay. And over here, you've got a nice little eatery. They do some nice food in there. Some nice Thai food at a very reasonable price. Now, if you go straight down that way, you will come to Pattaya Klang, the upper end of it. So this is actually Soi 12 that this hotel is located. It's a little bit out of the way of the beach and whatever, but it's quite a pleasant walk. Anyway, enough of all that waffling. This is the Siam View residence. It's a lovely hotel, so let's take a look inside. There we go. In case you run out of bed of a night time. Hello. So nice reception, nice and clean, nice environment. I'm going to give a wave to my camera.
Thank you.
I give you a good review, your hotel. I stayed there twice. I stayed 7 nights and then another 4 nights. So that's 11 nights, isn't it? 11 nights I've stayed there. Anyway, good. I'll give you a good recommendation.
Thank you.
Nice hotel. And very, very friendly staff. Okay. So, I'm staying on the 4th floor, but before we do that, we're going to go up to the top because there's a rather good swimming pool there. That's well worth a look. And I have actually been in the pool. Usually, I'm tempted to stay in a hotel with a swimming pool and then I never get around to using it. But this one is rather good. So let's take a look. 5 now, and you have to walk up these steps to get to the pool. Yeah, like I said, yeah, it's 7 and 4 nights. Yeah, so it's a total of 11 nights that I've stayed here. Here we go. So you got a gym. If you're feeling energetic. And out here, you have got a pool. Just look at this pool. I don't think I need to say anything about the pool. I think it speaks for itself. That is a lovely, lovely pool. Only thing is, it's a little bit shallow. There's no real deep end there, so no diving. But lovely pool, as you can see. Okay, so here we go. Here we go, here we go. And here is the room. The maid hasn't been in yet, so it's a bit bedraggled, but I'll put a bit of light on here. There you go. There's 2 twin beds there. Very, very comfortable. Nice and spacious. You've got air con. You've got a TV, a kettle, and they supply a fair bit of, a generous amount of coffee and sugar and all that kind of stuff. You've got a fridge, rather large fridge there. In here, you have a safe. And the bathroom is a fair size. There is a fair size bathroom, very, very efficient shower. All works very efficient. When the maid comes in and does it up, it looks spotlessly clean. They do a very good job of that. So, let's take a look out here. The balcony on this room is pretty good because it opens here and you look out onto the street there, which is really quite a nice environment. It's a nice environment. There you go. You got those hotels over there. It looks like a very plush area. It's not run down. It's really quite a nice area. You've got 7-Elevens close by. The Mini C is a good little supermarket, but that closes at 9 o'clock, that one does. So if you're going to do shopping in there, let's get in there early. You've got motorbike taxis who hang around there at a night time. So if you go down that way, Soi 12, it's a bit of a walk to get to Pattaya Klang, but you've got other things going on there. Another 7-Eleven. You've got a Havana bar, you know, a bar restaurant type of place. There's things going on down there. And from here, to actually walk to Soi Buakhao is probably, the main heart of Soi Buakhao is probably about 15 minutes. Probably about the same going down to the beach. So I must admit, as balconies go, this is actually a very, very pleasant environment. I like sitting here in the early hours of the morning, drinking a beer, eating, you know, snacks, and, you know, you can still see a bit of life there. You know, there's freelancers going by, and, you know, there's motorbike taxis. It's actually a really, really pleasant, little, cosy little place to be sitting in the early hours of the morning. I like it. There you go. So it's a nice room. I can't really fault this at all. It's nothing too glamorous or over the top, but it's a very pleasant place to stay. Like I say, I stayed 7 nights and then came back for another 4 nights. I know I said 10 earlier. It was actually 11 nights in total, and I'm staying in this place. So what else is there to tell you? Well, it is guest friendly. I've seen, you know, people bringing guests back. Yeah, it's guest friendly. As long as you don't, you know, you don't start, you know, having parties and all that kind of stuff. One guest at a time, I believe, is the rule. But yeah, it's guest friendly. Also, the Wi-Fi is excellent. It's very, very good Wi-Fi. Even the things that you notice here, like the desk and the chair, are ideally located, so you can do I did a live stream from here last night. I've already mentioned it's got a kettle. I can't really fault this hotel. It is a really, really nice hotel. It's a little bit far out from other places. It's not on top of the action, but it's a much nicer environment than somewhere like the grimy Soi Buakhao. I know everywhere. I know there's loads more action there, but I mean, this is, you've seen through the window, it's actually a very, very nice location, this one. And all I need to tell you now is the price. I haven't opted for breakfast, so I don't really know the script with that. But the price for this double room at the Siam View Hotel is the absolutely sensational, great value price of 1,000 baht per night. I'll do the conversions at the end of this video, but 1,000 baht. It's still the case that you know, in Thailand, you know, Pattaya, you can get simply great value for your hotels. You know, you can get a lot for your money, and I wouldn't begrudge paying 1,000 baht a night here. It's well worth it. So, anyway, what else can I say? Siam View, a fine hotel, a nice pleasant location, far away but not too far from the main action, swimming pool, all the other stuff that goes with it. 1,000 baht a night. I would say that that's bloody good value, and of course it gets the Steady Eddie seal of approval. Right, camera, give away. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, I'll come back here again. Cheers, bye bye, bye bye.